After Derek Brunson finished his very impressive victory over Darren Till, finishing him, with a rear naked choke. I believe it was a rear naked choke, if not some kind of, neck crank or something from the back. But anyway, finishing the fight against Till, he called out Adesanya. He has already lost to Adesanya before Adesanya was champ, but since that fight, Brunson has put on a streak, that you just cannot deny. And he called out Adesanya, and Adesanya's in a place of looking for another contender if he can get the win over Whitaker in his next fight. And I think that should be the fight made. I would like to see Brunson fight one more, I guess, because Cannonier is only on a one fight win streak, so yeah, Costa and Vittori are both on a losing, both just lost to Adesanya. So yeah, you know what? I'll say if they can get Whitaker Adesanya done in January or February or something like that, I would love to see Brunson get that title shot. Could you imagine if he got the win? It'd be so much like when Bisping beat Luke Rockhold, a guy who had already finished him in decisive fashion. Adesanya finished Brunson a few years ago, but Brunson has made improvements and he knows what to expect from Adesanya. And, after seeing what Blachowicz did to Adesanya too, of course Blachowicz is bigger and better in the striking, better than Brunson, that is, and potentially even Adesanya. He was winning some striking exchanges with Adesanya, but Blachowicz is better than Brunson in the striking. But if Brunson can get Adesanya down the same way Blachowicz did, and the same way Brunson just took down Darren Till and beat him up and finished him, that would be very dangerous for Adesanya if he got put on his back by Derek Brunson. Like Brunson said in the first fight, he knows he was just lunging in for takedowns and not really setting them up properly. And in this fight against Till, he was setting him up very well. And I think if he could find a way to get Adesanya on his back, that would be a very, very, very dangerous fight for Adesanya. And there's not too many wrestlers in the middleweight division. Marvin Vettori was trying to do it, but, I would really like to see that fight. Just for the fact that, yeah, of course, Adesanya has probably better takedown defense than Darren Till. And, also extremely high-level striking. He'll definitely outstrike Derek Brunson, probably. But, that's the thing. Darren Till was outstriking Derek Brunson until Derek Brunson threw a couple overhand lefts. And, Till might still be outstriking him, but he throws that overhand left and Till bites that feint. And Derek can shoot for a takedown from that point, even if he's losing in the striking, that threat of the takedown, or, the ability to go for the takedown as well, because Adesanya is not looking for a takedown. I think Derek Brunson's going to be a lot more patient in there with Adesanya. He's going to be a lot more patient, waiting to set things up and not rushing things, and I think that's going to make a world of a difference for him. But ultimately, of course, I think Adesanya is the better fighter, and it would be hard for me to pick Derek Brunson in a fight against Adesanya. Of course, if I had to put money on it, I'd put my money on Adesanya. But, before this fight, it just wasn't something that anyone was even really entertaining. No one really wanted to see a Brunson-Adesanya rematch. And not a lot of people thought Brunson was going to beat Till, But after he beat Till in the manner that he did, you just gotta think, he wants to try to replicate that performance against Adesanya, and that's gonna be hard because Adesanya is different from Till. But it's not impossible at all. Like I said, I would pick Adesanya to win that fight, but after what Brunson just did to Darren Till, I have a lot more interest in a Brunson-Adesanya rematch than I did before. I have a lot more interest in that. Like I said, ultimately, I think Adesanya will be a little too fast, elusive, and probably get the job done. But I don't know, man. Derek Brunson, that's what I thought about Darren Till, and Derek Brunson showed otherwise. He showed that, yeah, sure, the fight might look one way while we're on the feet, but once the fight got to the ground, it looked another way. It was like two different fights we were watching, And, I'd be worried for Adesanya that a similar thing might happen to him. But like I said, though, I'd probably take Adesanya in that fight, but that just goes to show how close this fight would be and how much more interest there is for something like that. Props to Derek Brunson for getting such a big win over Darren Till, and 5-fight win streak in this middleweight division. is not an easy thing. There's not many guys doing that. I mean, even Whitaker is not on a 5-fight win streak, although, you know, his 3-fight win streak is against all of the 3 best contenders that, you know, Adesanya wanted to fight. Whitaker ended up fighting him instead, you know. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. What is your appetite for a Derek Brunson Israel Adesanya rematch? And do you think Brunson would be able to do any better than he did in the first fight? We'll see. I mean, because, you know, Brunson still got hurt on the feet against Kevin Holland. He didn't get hurt too bad against Till, but I mean, Till still landed some clean shots, and, you know, Adesanya was able to finish him in the first fight, but who knows? I mean, Brunson was able to eat these shots from Darren Till, and I can't imagine Adesanya hits that much harder than Darren Till. So, with that being said, who knows? Maybe Brunson has the chin to survive on the feet and the patience to, you know, survive until he can get the fight to the ground. And if he can, that'd be a hell of a fight to watch. Like I said, let me know what your appetite is for that rematch. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this one, and thank you very much for watching.